This is the Fashionable Citizen Network. Ever wondered if there are any exemptions to the 20th Amendment of the United States Constitution? It's a question that might seem obscure, but the answer will shed light on the intricate workings of the American legal system and the flexibility that it allows. The 20th Amendment, also known as the Lame Duck Amendment, primarily addresses the terms of office for the President and Congress. It outlines the commencement and conclusion of the terms, reducing the duration of the lame duck period. But are there any exemptions to this seemingly rigid law? The first exemption pertains to the succession of the presidency. The amendment states that the term of the president and vice president ends at noon on the 20th of January. However, if the president-elect dies before taking office, the vice president-elect becomes president. This is an exemption because it allows for a deviation from the defined term limits in the case of unforeseen circumstances. The second exemption is the Congressional Session Clause. According to the 20th Amendment, the Congress must assemble at least once a year, with each session beginning at noon on the 3rd of January. But in the event of a national emergency, Congress can convene for an additional or extraordinary session. This exemption is crucial to ensuring that the government can respond promptly to emerging crises. Lastly, there's the exemption in the case of an undecided presidential election. If the Electoral College cannot decide on a president by the inauguration day, the 20th Amendment allows the House of Representatives to choose the president and the Senate to select the vice president. This is another exemption that ensures the continuity of the government. Now, what happens if these exemptions are violated? For instance, if a president-elect refuses to step down after their term has ended, or if Congress fails to convene in an emergency. Violations of the 20th Amendment, like any violations of the Constitution, are serious offenses. The ultimate penalty is impeachment, a process that could lead to removal from office and disqualification from holding future office. This is a severe consequence, demonstrating the gravity of constitutional violations. In summary, while the 20th Amendment sets clear guidelines for the terms of the President and Congress, it allows for certain exemptions in the interest of maintaining the smooth functioning of the government. These exemptions include succession of the presidency, emergency sessions of Congress, and an undecided presidential election. Violations of these exemptions are met with substantial penalties, including impeachment. So while the 20th Amendment might seem rigid, it's a testament to the flexibility and adaptability of the American legal system. It's a carefully thought-out piece of legislation that ensures the continuity and stability of the US government, even in the face of unforeseen circumstances.